Yo, what is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Megabonk video. Today, I'm going to be doing something highly requested that I get asked a lot in my stream, and it is how do I move around the map very quickly? How do I bunny hop is what it is called. So today in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. On the screen, I have my mouse and keyboard showing in the mouse and all that stuff, so you guys can see kind of what inputs I'm pressing, but I'll also do my best to sort of explain how the whole process works. It's really not that hard once you get it down. So yeah, I'm going to be using the bunny character Noelle in the game because it's called bunny hopping. You could do this on any character. Just keep in mind that more characters, or different characters I should say, in this game have different jumps. So for instance, Bush has a very low vertical, so he's kind of harder to bunny hop on. Noelle and Robinette, some of those characters are probably easier to practice on at first, but just know every character in this game has a different jump, so it may vary between characters. I also want to preface by saying that bunny hopping is very much easier if you're going to be using your scroll wheel like up and down like this. I've been playing Counter-Strike since I was young, and I learned using spacebar, and I've never been a scroll wheel jumper. So you're going to see me using spacebar. It's mostly, well, if you use the scroll wheel, it's not a timing thing, but for me using spacebar, it is a timing thing. So if you're used to using spacebar, you'll be able to see on the input of when I press it. So let's go ahead and get into the game here and show you guys what happens to BHOP. So first you need to learn how to just, either scroll wheel or spacebar the second you hit the ground. So it'll sort of look like this, right? This is technically bunny hopping in place. I'm kind of messing up a little bit, but it'll pretty much mean that you're just jumping the second that you hit the ground, right? Looks something like that. Now, if I bunny hop moving straight like this, you see I'm not really gaining any speed. I'm just kind of going forward really slowly. So now the question, or the part that people get stuck on, is the gaining momentum, which is strafing. Now, what is strafing? Strafing is WD, WA. That's strafing. Going diagonally, pretty much. So, you also need to move in a little bit of camera movement with the strafing to pick up the momentum. So then you put those things together, and it will look something like this. Okay? And in the space bar, like I said, this is a ton, like 20 times easier, infinitely easier when you're using a scroll wheel, because then you don't have to really time hitting the ground. I've just been doing it for so long that I can time hitting the ground pretty much almost perfectly so that it looks like I am using a scroll wheel. So yeah, this is pretty much how you b-hop. This is the basics of it. Just always hitting spacebar or scroll wheel when you're about to hit the ground. But it's more so in the movement of strafing with WA and WD, as you guys can see on the inputs on the screen, along with moving your camera. Your camera movement is also what's going to make you move a lot. Something that I like to mix in as well is that you do take fall damage in this game. So something really cool movement-wise that you can mix into is, say if I'm bunny hopping around this corner like this, if you press control on any slanted surface in this game, you'll also not take any damage. That damage was from the mob that hit me. But yeah, it's really, really not that hard once you do put a little bit of practice into it. I would just say kind of master getting this first part down first, which is just like jumping like that. And then after that, strafing, which the strafing is honestly, I'm saying this is not that hard, but I've been doing this for years, so it probably will be a little bit difficult at first. But once you hit more of them consecutively in a row, you will gain more speed and go faster. You can even do it when you drop. Even if you take damage like that, you see how I can maintain the b-hop and I keep going? So you can pretty much just do that around the map. I am not consistent with it because, like I said, I use spacebar, so sometimes if I miss the input a single time, it'll slow down my movement compared to somebody that might be using the scroll wheel. Will never miss it, right? So yeah, that is pretty much how I b-hop in all of my videos when I'm playing and moving around and searching the map for a god run, looking at all the Maui heads and stuff. Definitely will help out, even if you're not going for a god run or anything, just like being able to move around the map quicker, because you can be, I mean, look at the movement speed in this game. It's pretty slow, right? So just moving around the map quicker like this will help out a ton. So hopefully you guys found this informative and helpful. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to explain how to b-hop, so hopefully the inputs on the screen will sort of help you understand how I am doing the movement and stuff like that. Like I said, it's mostly within strafing, which is the WA and the WD, and then the camera movement. Just matching the camera movement with your strafing. So, yeah. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully I will have more Megabonk content coming out for you guys soon. Appreciate it. Bye.